Okay, this is a mic test. Am I live yet? Twitch, 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 Twitch. Okay, Twitch says I'm live. Okay. I think I was just way too sleepy last night because it doesn't make sense that I spent so much time on something so simple. I checked the log. I checked my stream later, and I'd been live for an hour, and this was all that I worked on. That sounds ridiculous. Let's see. So what I'm trying to do right now is create a new target on just in my just file to stow. I already have one with make, just doing the same thing, but with stow. I've already finished the stow part, but with just I've already finished the stow part and I'm doing the cleanup part. And ideally what I would do is stow and clean up. So that's going to be a target that's run after stow. Every time I run stow, I automatically also run cleanup. Find links in home. Prune 1 part, prune 2 parts, prune 3 parts. Type L, printf, the part, and the link location. Awk. Maybe the comma isn't the best. Wait, maybe I think I will switch this up. I could also use a null terminator. Null in new line? I think it's fine. Okay. So fs is going to be tab. And then rs record separator is null. Output record separator is also null. Field separator is tab. Now repo regex. Just clean up. So this is the part that's confusing. For some reason this is not working. That's not supposed to be null. Because there's one that's broken. So this should have been caught, but it isn't caught. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find home directory. I'm going to do name dummy. Then we do print f percentage p comma percentage l. Okay, oh wait, because it changed this, I have to do. Okay. Oh, that's not a problem though. And then now we're doing awk. The fs is equal to, I don't know if this is the one that's a problem. Print 1. Yep, that works fine. Variable record separator is null. Variable output record separator is also, oh no, is that also null? Okay. Cool. So now comes the hard part. Oh. Okay. So let me see. Okay. Hey, hello. I don't understand what happened there. Why is this an unterminated regex? Oh, right. Because now I'm using. Okay. So now I'm specifying the path. I need to escape all of these. Cool. This is not the end. So I'm going to cut this off. Then I can also do. Okay, I will do this. And I will also take this off. Still works. So where is the problem? Where is my regex here? Oh. Okay, so if I take this off, bye bye. Do that. Okay, now it's working. So what is the regex supposed to be? I need to specify the local exists. Wait, there's something before dot local, or there's nothing. But I'm just gonna leave it as I'm just gonna use asterisks. Could do it better. So this and then so there's one possibility which is this. Or there's nothing. So I should have done it like this. It was a regex itself that was invalid. Got it. Does it work if I do it this way? Oh, it does. So that does work. I think it was because I didn't use backslash for local then. Okay, backslash dot local backslash forward slash state home. Okay, but we don't need 0, we only need the first field. And we can delete all of those. Whoops. Okay. Okay, let's review. Okay, I created a variable. I'm not using the variable. I should probably take it off. Okay, I can put this here. I actually don't think this is necessary at all. Am I using home anywhere else? Let's see. How often am I using home? Yeah, but that can be the shell. That can be the shell. That can be the shell. This shell can handle home. There's no reason for me to put it. Unless I am composing new parts, but I'm not composing new parts. So this really is not necessary. I can just take it off. This I can replace with user repo. We'll not do that for now. We'll leave it here. And then fn home.local state home. And this, here's the thing. I've been fixing it. It's been pretty standard. There's no reason for me to use, there's no reason for me to check with Git. Okay, that's better. That was my back. Uh, Whoops. Accidentally turned my camera off. Okay, I'm back. Cool. All right. So where was I? Yeah. So this has been standardized. There's really no reason for me to be doing this manually. I can just do home myself home.git because that's where I've been putting it all along. So that's pretty standard. That's what group repo is at all times. Then I have exported stow directory to user repo and to yeah, that's fine. So and cleanup. Cleanup is find links. Okay, find follow paths in home. Could also add xdev. Actually, I don't know if I can use xdev after the path. Don't descend directories for compatibility with some other versions of find. Don't descend directories on other file systems. Primaries are all supported. So I can do HLPD, then expression. So is this an expression? I guess it's an expression. One thing I want to check is what is level? Enables query optimization. Define program reorders test to speed up execution while preserving the overall effect. That is, it predicates with side effects. Oh, that is, predicates with side effects are not reordered relative to each other. Your optimizations performed blah 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 blah. Doesn't matter. I shall keep xdev and then I will also do part prune a few parts. Okay, I think that's fine. Just stow. Let us review. Start again. Repo regex, pretty solid. User repo because I need to set home. I'm gonna do it over here. And home.local state and home. Group repo is home myself home.get. Especially because now that I'm setting up Ansible as well, it shouldn't matter. It should always be pretty standard. Then there's stoder, which is the parent of user repo. Stow does a verbosity of level 1, ignores the folder.ssh. There's no folding, which means files. Symlinks are files rather than directories, and I prefer that because that way I can use drop-ins. Target is the home directory. I should probably quote this. This is home, which is the package in stow. Clean up, find, follow symlinks in home. Xdev, don't assign to other directories. Prune the path for containers, prune the path for Waydroid, prune the path for Flatpak. And then, okay, and then type link, printf, path, and link. And path gives me the full path because I'm doing home, and home is always an absolute path. Okay, duck. This, okay, I need to change this. This has to be 2 is equal to repo regex, and then if 2 is blah, 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 you print 1. I'm not sure if that's right, though. Now I am concerned. Let's check again. All right, because I deleted it. Touch dummy just so ll home rm dummy. Okay. So what happens if instead of 2 I had 1? That's weird. What does that even mean? Ah. Oh, I've been doing it wrong. Good thing I checked. It has to be a double equals. No. No. Awk regex field. This should do the trick. So it has to use tilde. So this is what I did. I mean, sort of what I did. But it has to use the string comparison, regex comparison is that. But whatever, let's just try it. Okay, that works. So this. Cool. Works. Works. Let me just try something in another directory. So let's do touch.config dummy. Then I do just stow. So now it's a bit of a weird. This doesn't have to be any character because this can only be dots and slashes. So dot forward slash. Doesn't work. Still doesn't work. Okay, let's see. What is regex? This is a regex, but dot forward slash. Yeah, I think this terminated. Let's do it with a backslash. Oh, because I didn't remove it. Yes. Oh, so silly. Dot config dummy. Okay, it works. Cool. So here's the thing. I don't need it to be any cache. It's going to be one is dot or backslash. I could, I could go even, could go even further. It's always going to be double dot forward slash. Then I can leave this as one or many. Start of string, double dot, double dot, forward slash, one or many, followed by dot local state home, touch dot config dummy, touch dot dummy, and then just stow, and then find name dummy. Okay, it works. Should I try just to make sure with another? Okay, let's do touch dummy dot config slash dummy dot local slash share dot applications dot dummy. A bunch of dummy files. I do just so it puts all of those in the home directory as well. So now if I did find name dummy, it's going to delete all of them from here. I can delete all of them from here. Delete. So now if I did just clean up, it works. Good. Okay, repo regex. I don't think I will mess with that any more than this. So now I have user repo. Why am I unstable again? Now I have user repo, group repo, stow directory, stow, cleanup. Probably do this. And then there's cleanup. Find L home xdef part prune printf awk separated by tabs. Lines are separated by null. Output is also null. If second field matches repo regex, print 1 args r0 rmv. Yeah, sounds good. So now the plan is to add this. So this is unstable. Make just so. So now my plan is instead of that's not where I was supposed to push it. Uh, Git push. All I cared about is pushing it. So git lag. Ignore permission errors when cleaning up, and then git lag. Yeah, we are one ahead of myself table. Good. Origin stable stable. Okay. So git lag. We still don't have anything. But here git lag. Blah, 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 blah. Not the origin at all. Oh, I didn't have origin stable. But I added it last time. There's origin. There's only Okay, so origin has one commit extra, myself does not. So here's the problem. When I do get full, sorry, just full, not get full, just full. So let me show you what it's supposed to do. Get just full supposed to get the group repo and fetch origins, where it just full it pulls. Now if I get lag, whoops, get lag in group repo. Oh, it worked, but it didn't work the other time. What's happening? Yeah, it's working, but it didn't work for some reason. I tried it earlier. Yeah, whatever, it's working. Okay, so that is done. Which means I can finally clean this up out of Makefile. Get rid of all of that. Adopt is already there. Although I think there's one improvement I can make to adopt. Delete that. This I will need. So what is it called? How do I do this again? Okay, so SSH, I don't want files. I want the directory. Why? I think if I do files, it doesn't work. Directory does. So we will also add SSH there. Then SSH there is just going to be LN. Okay, show me what I already have. Dir package SSH. So that's just user repo dot SSH. That's the target. Push it to, let's do home. Home dot SSH. Yeah. FD home dot SSH, then RM. I'm gonna do move target. Let's call this link in target. Link target. User repo dot SSH. But I need to put this also in quotes because otherwise that's not an expression. Target link symbolic. Could just do n. Didn't do that the previous time though. Then mv target to target dot old. Good enough. Target is home Kevin Daniel Samuel dot local dot local state home dot sh. Link is home dot sh. If target is a directory, then move target to target old fee lnns target and link man ln. Make symbolic links instead of hard links. Fourth, remove existing destination files. Oh, I think I used the wrong one. No difference. Treat link name as a normal file. That's not what I wanted. If it is a symbolic link to a directory. What I wanted was F. Remove existing destination files. Oh, I can use backup. I don't need to do this separately. Make a backup of just each existing destination file. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. So I don't need this. I don't need any of this actually. Slash dot ssh is backup GNU. I'm not sure. It probably is GNU, right? No, let's do it. I know backup is POSIX. Okay, what is POSIX? There's F, S, L, and P. There's nothing else actually. Source and target. Force existing path names to be removed to load the link. For each operand, create a hard link to the file referenced by the symbolic link. Huh? Create a hard link to the symbolic link itself. Create symbolic links to will be silently ignored. Operands not used. Yeah, there's no backup here. For each source file, if the destination path exists and was created by a previous step, it is unspecified by the relevant write a diagnostic message. Does not do In the first element, create a new directory and share the destination path created by target file operand. If the S option is specified, a symbolic link should be created with the content specified by source file, which need not name an existing file, otherwise the hard link should be created by the file, blah blah blah. First synopsis form shall be assumed when the final operand does not name an existing directory. Whoops. I don't know if that was audible, but because of the power cuts, my speaker started screaming and that was loud. Okay, so I really need to hold this much closer to my mouth for it to be picked up properly. Oh, okay, if I am like this, I think it's fine. But I won't be like this, I will be like this. So anyway, backup is not POSIX. And I don't know when I will be using this elsewhere, so I'm not going to do it. We shall not use that. Then there's other things that I use which are similar. Problem for another day. So now instead of N, I just need to do F. Because what if it's a link? But then if it is a link, there's no reason for me to actually do it again. Treat link name as a normal file if it is a symbolic link to a directory. Link name as a normal file if it is a symbolic link to a directory. Okay, doesn't really matter though. Fine. We shall ignore this. We shall just ignore this. We shall hope that it works because this is actually supposed to be done only once. Only the first time. But because I'm doing this with Stow and there's no caching, Make would have cached this. It would have checked, and if it was already there, we would have ignored it. Right. Hmm. So how do I do this? How do I do this? So I need to check if it's a link, but then if I'm checking if it's a link, I still wouldn't be able to symbolic link, same as Hedge. Even if I'm checking if it's symbolic link, I will also have to separately check if it points to the right path. Well, seems a bit seems like a bit of a nuisance. I'm gonna do if that's weird. Did my internet break? What happened to my camera? Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so I can check if it's a link. If it's a link, I'm gonna assume it's fine. Just return. So now I don't need to worry about this. Package is not necessary. Directory is also not necessary, I think. I've done it once with git sync user and Okay, I'll leave it for now. I need to figure this out. I need to get these out of here. So I'll need sync group and sync user next. But I have SSH there. Let me just check. Just so. Wonderful, broke. Syntax error. Where is the syntax error? Okay, this needs to be. No, I didn't do it then. Yeah, that's the point. So that. Oh, it's supposed to be a link. This is supposed to be to link. Ooh. Yikes. Yikes. That was very silly. Okay, so this is done. I could probably put this just those are silent by default, so that's not a problem. No, I've already got adopt here. So adopt can take multiple targets for file in targets to. So this needs to change. So instead of make c stow, we will do stow. Does that work? Because now we've got no cd on this. Well, it still doesn't care about the directory now. So it shouldn't matter. Where else am I calling make? Nowhere else? Good. Yeah, I think that's good. Um, so now I can clean up some more things from here, unlock. I should probably put all of this in a single just package because there's way too many things here. And I don't know what else I would have actually. So git crypt unlock instead of git see this, we will do it in user repo. We've already got adopt. Okay. And then this is not necessary. This I think we're still using for now. I had something called make status. Okay, don't need any of this. I should keep this for now. This is not necessary. This is not necessary, not necessary, not necessary, not necessary. Set up D, set up N, set up tmux, set up prompt, set up NNN. That is okay for set up NNN. Set up get, set up time warrior, set up comic, set up okay, sync user and sync group. And yeah, we have decided not to use ghosty. We don't need this. These two I need to figure out now. So just sync user calls stow later, so I can just do this and then. Oh, I think this is the one that wasn't working. No, not sure. Let's see. User repo. Seems fine. So this is what I need to change. Just man, just they just has your ceiling. What's a ceiling? Just yeah. So directory. Just directory has to be different. Here's working directory is working directory. Just file my must also be set. May also be specified with just working directory environment variable. This is just file. Problem is I don't have sudo in this. I mean, woo, but I can't do sudo. So it's supposed to be quiet. Why didn't it go quiet? Because okay, because it gets inverted. So sync user is always calling stow. Okay, so that's why I don't need it over here. I think it's fine. I can't check this. I'll have to do. This hasn't been synced yet. You know what? Let's forget this. Now I've made too many changes to keep track of easily. Let me just check though. Okay, this is fine. This is also fine. Yep. Yep. We haven't used adopt in forever using make and lock is fine. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. So before cleanup, we automatically create SSH there. Bit unnecessary. Would have been better if I could cache, but caching with just is not the best. Should I switch it off to make? That's fine. SSH there. Okay, bin SSH. Should set E on that. Okay. Target link. If link is a link, then exit. If link is a directory, then move it off to old. Then link the target. Clean up. Targets and stow. Okay. There's a few more to check. Adopt automatically stores afterwards. Unlock runs it in user repo. Does a crypt unlock. Realized I can't see chat. Sync user automatically calls stow. Sync user does a git pull myself stable. Okay, get and group myself. Cut port field delete commas and new lines and replace them with null. Okay, sudo user, one of those users, SSC, one of those users, just file sync user, and echo one of these. Good enough. Just one thing I would probably do here is I would also add E. Just migrate a bunch of so what happens now if I do git push? Goes to myself. Now I do just push. It's worked just fine actually. Git fetch origin. Huh. Okay, main doesn't work. That's fine. So head is stable, origin stable, myself stable. Seems all good. Maybe I should not have done that. Too late to think about it now. Okay, now what I need is I need to switch to my personal account. And oh la la. Okay, now I can do just sync user. No, actually I don't have just sync user here yet. Make sync user. So now if I do just sync user, does not exist. Right. Why does this not work? Yeah, that didn't get updated. Uh, why is it not updating though? Pull, okay, git pull myself stable. So why is it not coming up here? Git L. Head is that. That is head for the group repo. So if I did git pull myself, huh, I have no idea what's happening here. This works? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. I accidentally deleted something that was important. Why did that get deleted? Oh, is it because... Okay, that one's a main, that's not unstable. Yeah, that's on main. That's fine. Fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Because I changed to another branch. That got cleared out. Okay. Now what I need to do is just sync group, which is probably going to fail. Yeah, it failed. It failed in Kevin Samuel, and I don't know why. That's the part that I don't understand. So if I did make sync user, then I do seed hatch to go to the directory where I have my dot files. Get, what is it called? Get pull myself table. Now I'm not doing Q. Refs table fetch head. Get L. If I do, I don't understand. Git pull repository and ref spec. Repository refers to the remote. Ref spec is a branch. Quiet when both underlying git fetch to squelch reporting during transfer and underlying git merge to squelch output during merging. Recurse submodules, no commit, blah blah blah. Ref spec specifies which refs to fetch and which local refs to update. When no ref specs appear, the refs to fetch are read from remote repository fetch variables instead. Format is an optional plus. Respect may contain if respect is split into negative respect tags. Remote ref weather unlike first. Oh la la. So I don't understand why this does not actually fetch anything. But if I did git pull myself, it fetches. But if I git pull myself stable, it doesn't. Why? Why does that happen? Although I guess I don't need to do stable, I can just do git pull myself all the time. Now if I do git L, it's pulled. And if I'm not wrong, git pull would actually pull all branches that are configured with stable. So if I had main, that would also be pulled. But then the thing is, I don't put any branch in the group repository, so it should not even matter. So I can just do sync group can just be get for myself quiet. Seems to work. Doesn't seem to work. Okay, just to test, I need to make some kind of change. I have been thinking about how I can arrange this because this is a lot of unnecessary targets. So I don't need this. And all of these are set up. So I can do local share home just set up. Oh. Um if now I'm just gonna put it over here. There's also mod auto start and mod sway. So this would just be like the G settings set or no, this blah blah blah. Touch. Home config waybar local.ssh. Make the okay. Everything with will be replaced by 1. Then we also need the dollar here. Um, okay. So this goes there and this goes there. This comes off. And I will do this and this and this. Put this off, put this over there. Good enough, I think. There's one problem there. That one is not gonna work. A lot of changes. Unfortunately, yes, it is a lot of changes. Okay. Key settings, maker, home, config, variable, config.d. Why do I need to make this directory again? I don't know. I thought this would be created. Get clone dev tokens. Look at this. Should I? Some of these are going to be annoying. I could do that, right? So if I did just, actually, just set up and do evaluate boolean work. This broke here. Oh, 19 above. This needs to be quoted because it's string. Okay, setup kit does not work because this is also okay. Let's figure this out. Single variable. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh no, it is unstable. Okay, not the point. Variables. directories modules. Yeah, I don't think variables are passed down to modules. Okay, for now, I'm just gonna keep this like that. Yeah, so user repo is not passed down to the module, as expected. And what about setting a variable for just one recipe? Variables, variables, variables. Setting variables in a recipe. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, no, that's not the one. Yeah, this doesn't work. This works. This works. This works. Not what I wanted though. Variables and assignments. This is also not the one I wanted. Expressions and substitutions. No. Okay, so where is this becoming a problem? So setup Comico has shared conf. You know you don't really need to set that in a variable, right? You can just This can just be myself info dot seb okay. Here, what do I do? All right, let's do this one first. Conf there is home config dead. Then this is so this okay, this is going to be a problem, but not really because this is also standardized. Same thing again, so I can just do home myself home dot git because this is never going to change. So I don't even know we need Excel, so I can just do git. Git config file going to be the safety git setup git. Sorry, just setup git. So now I have link target and link source. If link target is not a link, and I don't understand any of this. Why is there even a conditional? There's no, there isn't. Okay, there's then there. Okay, so if link target is a link and it's not null, then move right, if the directory already exists, move everything in link target into link source, remove link target, and then do a symbolic link. Why is this inside the conditional? This should be outside the conditional, right? Think so? Whatever. If it fails, it fails. When it fails, we check it out. I think that's good enough. So now I can delete this and this as well. I cannot do that. It's fine. If there's a problem, figure it out later. Git commit just should have been like make just. Did I type it wrong? Oh, I did type it wrong. Oh, that worked. Good. Seems like it's working now. Okay, so I have a just file in my home directory, and I would probably put all of this inside a submodule called repo. Then what would I actually have in my just file? I have no idea. What else do I have? Local home just set up. Is auto start and there's sway. Oh, I didn't know this. I did not know this. I did not know that I had a setting for this. I forgot my own system. Okay. It's probably good enough now. So yeah, I have some things in my just file. Actually migrated almost everything then. Yeah, I have. Oh yeah, down here. What did I want to do? Right. So I was planning to do k8s. Is there anything else I want to do before that? I don't actually have a list. Just file, tail scale, and Valent auto start. I think I want to figure out Valent auto start. So, Flatpak run ca.andyholmes Valent help. Then there's show G application options. So G application service, enter G application service mode, used from debug service files. So here's the thing. If I run it normally, that comes up. I don't want that. If I do it with G, what was the flag again? G application service. Application service. Nothing comes up, but it's running, which is what I want. Now that's supposed to be used with dbus service files used from dbus service files. So what is a dbus service file? I recently found something. dbus1 session d ls. There's nothing here. But if I go to systemd, there's service files. There's one that I recently wrote. Wow, it's not even here. Hmm, that's weird. Did I not put it in here? Did I put it? Oh, it's in local. Okay. Local, 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 local. User, local, etc. No. User, local, share dbus one services. So that's a new service file that I created. Systemd service, and then there's exec. So does it not actually matter? Do I just I don't understand how this works. So there's a name, and there's an exec, and there's a systemd service. Arch wiki systemd no. Dbus service. Okay, dbus is a system for inter-process communication. It consists of a daemon, which can be user-wide for session. Mention disabling of dbus services through system control mask and overrides and etc. Blah blah blah. Told and install as a dependency of systemd. User session dbus is started automatically for each user. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's probably how I have the next cloud auto start. So if I go back, if I go to etc. dbus 1 session, there's nothing. System, there's also nothing. Maybe it's in user? Okay, user share d bus 1 session. Nope. System. These are config files. These aren't service files. Oh, systems. Okay, it's in services. Okay, so in services, let's see. It's supposed to be com.nextcloud, but I don't even see com. There's no services here at all. Alright, let's see how Valent. Okay, let's check if there's documentation. Discussion, documentation. classes, enumerations. Yeah, there's no documentation. Okay. Securely connect your devices to open files and links where you need them. Get notifications when you need them. Stay in control of your media, blah, blah, blah. Sync contacts, control media, blah, blah, blah. Valent is an implementation of the k8s Connect protocol built in GNOME platform library. Status is an alpha, generally works as intended, but still missing features and contains bugs. There's a nightly flatpak you can try. It includes a nightly flatpak repository. Extension, Valent. Oh, plugin example. Okay, cool. Okay, so now if you go to issues, don't care about it being open, then I do auto start. Huh, interesting. Oh, that's actually a problem that I have. Balance running does not provide activation token, disabling GNOME local commands, ampersand support UI bug, message keeps expired certificates not handle remote input. Okay, none of this is important for me. Pull requests. No description provided. If I remember, he hates auto start. There's an auto start file? What? 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 Huh. So I can just put this in auto start. It is that simple. Since this uses this flag. Okay, that makes things so much easier. I didn't realize he did this. I thought he hated this. Okay, so wait, where is this code? Goes into data. Where is this? Hmm. When was this? This was done a long time back. So why is it not? There's no auto start file here. So two new files were created. One new file was created. Do not translate. This one was the old one. This is supposed to be in data. Okay, code, data. No, it's still here. So why does this not get installed? There's a service file as well. There's a debug service file as well. So why is none of this installed? I don't understand. But this is that's actually very simple. So you just do blah 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 blah. Okay, so why is not installed? Why do I not have this file anywhere? No, it certainly exists. Okay, let me try Valent auto start dot desktop. That also exists. So these are just files. Export, share. That one's actually exported. Right. So if I did, let's see what bus control does. Man, bus control. Introspect the bus, command name, list, status, monitor, capture, tree, call, emit, wait, get property, set property. So bus control list. Then I'm going to do valent. No. Status, monitor, capture, tree, call, emit, wait, get property, help, address, show, unique. No, I don't understand. Because these files exist because it's a flat packet stuck somewhere else. But then the Flatpak is exporting all of these files. So it should be available, right? Okay, that one not necessarily because that's not an export, that's just file. The service file should be available. Service files are simple INI style configuration files, name and exec. Installing a service file. Once you create a service file, place it somewhere in the source tree and append a suffix such as in. CMX list. So ideally, theoretically, it would. My screen has been frozen since I have no idea when. I should really preview my stream. Oh well. Okay, clipboard, blah blah blah. Show permissions. Do not explicitly give total user override. Expected behavior. Blah blah blah. Say find a good solution to problem. Please share if you have had the same issue for a while. Yeah, I shall look at this later. Mm, this is what I don't understand. Why is the service file not available? Hmm. 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 But Valent is not here. Interesting. Oh, there it is, Valent. Okay, so it does get enabled. Why is it not running? What exactly do I need to do? List, monitor, get property, set property. Then I'm gonna see what else I can do. Man, the bus control. Let's just call bus control. Set prop set property. Service object interface property signature argument. That's the current value from object into blah, 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 blah. Wired activable. List quiet verbose auto start call or emit. Invoke a method and show the response takes a service name, object path, interface name, and method name if arguments passed. Signature quiet. Takes service, object, interface, and method. I don't know what object's there. What am I supposed to do? We will come back to this. Just want to do auto start is equal to true. Okay. So if I did something like status org dot next cloud. Oh no, it's com dot next cloud. Sorry. Desktop client. What do I have? I have Stuff. I have stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. D-bus services are a thing. Valiant has a D-bus service. I can look at it using bus control. Part that I don't understand is how do I auto start a D-bus service? Auto start service. So this provides a mechanism to auto start applications if they aren't already running when a dbus call is made to a service. But that's not what I want. I want to start at all times. Because next cloud. Okay, I don't know what this is. Eesh. Oh, they've changed a lot of things. Because Nextcloud has that. I don't know what that is. So what I'm going to try to do, let's try bus control monitor com.nextcloud.desktop client. Then if I do that doesn't do anything. Portal, Flatpak secrets, system D. So how does that work? Doesn't do anything over here. Hmm. So you can do VFS now. I did not know that. Should probably check that out sometime, but first, background, app password, server URL. Oh, this one's on macOS. You know what? Let's look at the code. Okay, what is this written in? Oh la la, this is written in C. Interesting. There's literally no Farco start. Or D-bus? That's weird. What if electric service? Hmm. Still no. That's weird. Okay, so the easiest way would be actually to just create my own startup file, which doesn't seem too bad actually. Like, what's the worst? There's honestly no problem with it. So what I can do is, right, cd.config, it's no, not etc. It's called x auto start. I don't have any way to check if this will work. Actually, there is one way. I should probably test that out now. Ch get s get a get ts. Okay, I have an auto start. I don't remember how I did this before. Okay, I want to do this. I forgot how I did this. There's a way for me to connect to another user as an asset. Actually, I forgot what I did. It's a VNC thing. Yeah, that's the one. Display message exec VNC viewer temp ks dot sock. So that means I need to create a VNC thing first. That's fine. So if I did the same thing here, okay, man k VNC. Okay, it's way VNC man way VNC. So you start a VNC server. I don't know if that's going to be enough for XDG auto start, but we can check. The way I did this is blah 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 blah. I did socket no Unix socket treating the address as bar. Cool. So I just need to do way VNC user. I'm gonna do this in tmarks way VNC create Unix socket paths temp ks dot sock. Oh wait, I need to create a display first. How do I do that? Display message. That's the one. Hmm. Set the da, 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 da. So I have sway running. Now what I need to do is sway. Need this one again. I don't. Right? Not sure. Hmm. Try I give permissions to wrong user. Oh, this one broke. Why did it break? Not you. Uh, Why is it failing? This used to work. I can't tell if it's working or not. Oh, it's working. Um, no, it's not. Oh wait, no. Close this. This is still working, but this is not. Why is it not working? I don't remember how I did this. Oh well, I think I'll stop here for today. I'll just log into my other system, log into my other user account and check if it works. Bye bye.